Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, April 2nd, day 4 of our distance learning. I brought someone to school today. This is Captain. Say hi, Captain. It's nice to be at home with our friends, our cats, our sugar gliders, our chickens, our rats, and our family. But I sure do miss my students. George is running in his wheel in the background. Sorry, it's so noisy. What's going on in your house today? Tell me on Microsoft Teams. Also, check in on the attendance tab and let me know the answer to the would you rather question. Well, what are we doing today for schoolwork? Got my handy dandy checklist. For Thursday, week 1, we're going to start with ELA, who, what, when, where, why questions in our notebook. Going back to our reading packet, we're going to flip until we find this page right here. What I did with that, I came into my distance learning notebook. And I glued it right in on the next clean page. Our demonstration shows all of them glued on one side, but feel free to make up your own format. I put mine like this so that I have a lot of lines to write questions in complete sentences with capitalization, punctuation, and those question marks bloop, at the end. The other 3 are just there on the back side. Next on our checklist, we have the Math 3D Figure Scavenger Hunt. Do you realize that when you finish this page today, in the week 1 math packet, you're going to be done your first packet? Give yourself a high five. That math page is right here. We're going to move our I can statement up just a little bit, and we're going to add classify and sort 3D shapes now. On this page, they want you to walk around your house, search around, and draw a picture of an everyday object that you see that looks like that shape. I bet you can find more than one. I bet if you try really hard, you could find 3 of each shape. The next thing on our checklist is social studies. We haven't done that yet. It's exciting too. I mean, we've all been talking about so many current events and topics in our world, and all of that is social studies, but we haven't started a standard. We're going to today. The checklist calls the assignment, what is a good and what is a service? It's going to be found in your learning social studies packets. There's a blank piece of paper there. Now, you could just toss it, or rather than being wasteful, we could use it to make an airplane, or a snowflake, or a cootie catcher. Maybe you know how to fold it into a frog, or a heart, or a t-shirt. Think of something you could do with that piece of paper. The next one is our what is a good? And then on the back of that page is what is a service? Please remember, when you're doing the first page, what is a good? I want to ask my students, are these proper nouns or common nouns? And does that make a difference when we write our words? Again, think about that capitalization. It's really important. It does make a difference. Tomorrow, we are going to continue with catching the moon. We're going to look at the text flaps, and we're going to continue observing clouds. The weather yesterday was beautiful. I don't know how you feel, but that's my opinion. I love you so much. I miss you so much. Thank you for continuing to reach out to me through the programs that we are using with our distance learning. Have a wonderful day. Be positive, be persistent, and be BST strong. Love ya.